What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to be covering every single shrine in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to be doing it by area, and if there's some really difficult stuff that involves some side quests, I'll let you guys know about that too. For part 1, we're going to be doing Dueling Peaks Tower Shrines. Now this is going to be the area directly east of the Great Plateau region, which most likely you'll encounter on your way to Kakariko Village, which the game suggests you to do at the beginning of the game. The first shrine that you're going to come across, most likely by accident, is the Bosh Shrine. The Bosh Shrine, the wind that guides you. The shrine is a very simple and straightforward one. As soon as you enter, you're going to use the paraglider in front of the wind stream in order to get your first item. Next, make your way on up the staircase, and then up the small pedestal to the left. From here, you're also going to use your paraglider to make your way on over. And then climb on top of the platform right next to you. Use a paraglider to land on the other platform. Be sure to cancel it out before you fly past it. Now to get the last treasure chest, you're going to need to run, and then at the very corner edge of this entire platform is where you're going to use your paraglider to activate. From here, just repeat the last step to make your way on over, and you're all set. Another shrine that you may have come across by accident is the DAHEE Shrine. Timing is critical. This shrine is found between the Dueling Peaks on the cliff road that overlooks the North River shore. Step on the floor switch to make an orb fall in the concave slot. This activates a moving platform and takes it to the next step. So do it again, except this time move away from the switch just before the orb reaches the end of the first platform, so that the slope of the second platform slows it down just enough for it to not fall. And then it'll gently roll down all by itself. Next, you need to stand on the floor switch again to release the orb, and every time you step away from it, it's going to flick back up. You're going to need to work on your timing in order to get it to fly over properly, and then you're all set. Now to get the chest in this area, before you head up to the altar, grab a metal barrel with the magnesis ability and drop it on the floor switch you activated just previously. This will raise the platform, giving you access to the treasure chest, and you're all set. For our next shrine, the Hyrule Shrine, this shrine lies in a small sandbar island covered in flowers to the north of Dueling Peaks Tower. Now if you step on the flowers, this crazy bitch is gonna yell at you. So, just don't step on the flowers. Oh, also she's gonna bring you back to the beginning. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. Navigate your way through the flower maze. Also, be sure to not touch a corner of the flowers, because that still counts as you stepping on the flowers. Once in the shrine, step on the wooden raft to cross the first stream. Or if you're like me, you just fall and then just boop. Great. In the second area, proceed in the same manner across the second stream, but consider pausing briefly on the way to lift the treasure chest at the bottom using magnesis. In the final room, raise the second treasure chest out of the water with the cryonis ability, so that you can open it. Summon a second block of ice right next to the rocks, and then throw a bomb at it. Have that bomb explode, destroy the rocks, and make your way up to the altar. The naeg Shrine. This shrine is found on a hill in the northeast area of Kakariko Village. This is going to act as your warp point for all of Kakariko. This shrine acts as an introduction to some key combat features. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete it. 2 treasure chests are available at the front of the room, and a third one on the way to the altar. Our next shrine is the Toto Sah Shrine. You can find this shrine in the southeast area of the Dueling Peaks, along a small stream that branches off from the main river. The shrine is actually very well hidden behind this door, or bombable wall, sorry. You can easily blow it up with a bomb, and then use your cryonis ability to make some stepping stones to make your way over there. Or if you're like me and you blow up your ice when you detonate it, yeah, that's cool. So this is the Toto Sah apparatus. For the first area, flip your controller upside down to reveal the treasure chest. For your second one, slide your controller over slightly. I said slightly. 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 Great. To line up the stairs, and then rotate your controller to line it up with how you plan on going. For the third one, you're pretty much going to flip it upside down in order to get this chest right here. That's going to have a small key in it. After you obtain the small key, you're going to make your way back to the apparatus, and then you're going to line up the stairs to the right, to the right, there you go. And line up the path for you to follow it. Make your way to the end with the small key, and you're all set. For the Lakna Rokee shrine, this one involves a couple of side quests. The shrine is located east of Kakariko Village, in the South Woods, nearby the Great Fairy Fountain. You need to reveal the shrine by dropping an orb in the pedestal to the east of Kakariko Village, close to the Great Fairy Fountain. The orb in question lies right by Impa inside her house. However, you can only obtain if you completed 3 local quests: Flown the Coop, Buy Firefly's Light, and Find the Fairy Fountain. For Flown the Coop, you're going to talk to Kato when he appears right in front of his chicken den. Make your way through Kakariko Village, find all 7 missing Kokos. The only one that was really hard for me is this last one over here. He was on top of the roof. I needed to make my way over there. You gotta climb up, make him back. After all done, he'll give you 50 rupees and complete the quest. Your next side quest you're gonna need to do is find the Fairy Fountain. Talk to Pikango, he's the guy who's usually painting, and he's going to bring you all the way until pretty much right before the Great Fairy Fountain. Give the fairy 100 rupees because apparently that's how she regains her power? I'm confused by that. Great. When you're here, she can actually upgrade the power of some of your armor, as long as you have the monster parts for it. So just take a picture of the Great Fairy Fountain, return back to him at his jogging resting spot, show him the picture, he'll give you 50 rupees, and the quest is complete. For your third and final side quest in order to get to the shrine, you need to make your way to the southeast corner of the village anytime after 10 p.m. Here you can find Lastly, if that's how you say her name. Anyways, she's gonna need to see some fireflies. Anytime after 10 p.m., as long as it's not raining in Kakariko Village, you can find some fireflies. Grab 5 of them, bring them to her house, use the hold ability, drop them, and then she gives you 50 rupees, and you complete the quest. After this, anytime after 10 p.m., you can make your way over to Impa's house to trigger a cutscene, and the stolen heirloom shrine quest will now initiate. After you're done with all that, sit by a fire, wait till 10 p.m., and you'll notice one of the guards leave his post. That happens exactly at 10 p.m. Follow him all the way. Make sure to keep a pretty good distance. You don't want to scare him off. Anytime after he says, show yourself, you can make your way across the bridge. That will trigger a cutscene and a fight. Now defeat the Yiga Blade Master to receive the orb. Oh, by the way, this is a really good area to get a picture of a blurpy. That's what these little guys are called. Also, if you shoot them with an arrow, you get a whole bunch of rupees. Once inside the shrine, head to the shrine, collect the contents of the treasure chest, and activate the altar. And you're all set. For the last 2 shrines, I don't say that you need to progress to a certain point in the game, but having a lot of stamina or a lot of stamina healing items is definitely helpful. Also something to help protect against the cold. The shirt should be just fine though. So what you're gonna need to do, you need to make your way to the very top of Dueling Peaks. Both the South Summit and the North Summit. The South Summit is a little bit easier to get to, so I recommend going to that one first. Once inside, both of these are going to have mirrored images of each other. And what you're going to need to do on the south side one, that would be the shorter of the 2, is activate this pattern. The first row, 3, second row, 1, third row, 4, fourth row, 2, fifth row, 5. This is actually the starting pattern of the other location. Also, to get the chest, all you need to do is go up this little elevator, which brings you to the observatory kind of area, and then hang glide down and get your chest. For the north end, remember when I said you need some stamina? Well, I needed 2 complete circles and items to heal me up in order to get up there with speed up activated. So, may want to wait a little bit to try in this one. So in the Shee Venath shrine, you're going to need to activate the pattern that the other one started off with. From the observatory area, you could get your item. And this right here is going to be the exact pattern you need to activate. In the first column, number 2. In the second column, number 3 and number 5. Number 5 isn't pictured here. In the fourth column, number 4. And in the fifth column, number 1. And then you're all set. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how to get every single shrine in the region of the Dueling Peaks Tower. Whether you're using this as a walkthrough or a completionist guide, thanks for checking it out. Be sure to leave some love down below, leave a thumbs up, comment, subscribe for more helpful videos, walkthroughs, and tips and tricks for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as well as everything else that I play. Till next time, Austin John out. By the way, you seen all this great Switch footage, and you really wish you had a Switch yourself? That's cool. I'm actually going to be giving away a Nintendo Switch. That's right. Console, right to your house. We're going to be choosing our winner at the end of all of our Let's Plays for all the shrines in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. To be eligible, make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to be part of the family. Till next time, Austin John out.